Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? Thank you for joining me on another online session of roulette. Today we're going to continue on this final round of this tournament. You're starting to see things come together. I'm starting to have an idea of how I need to play going forward, how I need to be able to protect my bankroll. I got some ideas that I'm working on, and I will share them with all of you at the end of this third round. And we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can find a consistent way to make winnings without losing our bankroll and have big chunks of our bankroll like this where we get hit and it sets us back. That's been my problem since we've started playing, and I'm hoping that I can find a way to avoid that going forward. But hey, it is gambling. There's going to be losses. We just need to find a way to lessen the blow when it does happen. Anyways, today we're going to do Dr. Roulette Strategy. It's another columns dozen strategy. What I like about this strategy is you don't have one set of multiple martingales other than 2 times in a row. Where you have this chance to lose big chunks of your bankroll. There's ways to try and regain those losses without risking big chunks of your bankroll. So I like that. We'll see what happens. Today we're starting at 186.86 after that big loss yesterday. We're just gonna try and make $10 real quick and see what happens. So before we go to the online roulette table, guys, this is how you play Dr. Roulette's strategy. Okay, guys, this is Dr. Roulette's strategy. Very simple. What you're going to do here is we'll take a look at the roulette board. Basically, this is a 2 columns, 2 dozens bet system. What does that mean? That means you're at all times you're going to be betting 2 columns or 2 dozens at the same time. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to wait for 2 numbers to come out back to back, either in the same dozen or in the same column, and then you're going to bet the opposite 2. For example, let's say 5 and 4 come out back to back. You'll now bet the second dozen and the third dozen. Or let's say 2 and 5 come out, or 2 and 17. Now you'll now bet the first dozen and the third dozen. First column and the third column. So you're always going to bet the opposite of what those 2 numbers were, because you're betting that cycle does not continue to 3, 4 times in a row. Now, unlike other columns and dozen strategies, you will only triple martingale your bet 1 time in the event of a loss. So let's say 5 and 4 came out. You play second and third dozen for $1 on each. Let's say 10 comes out. You lose that bet. You will now triple martingale your bet and go to $3 on each. You will put a small insurance on 0 once you get to that triple martingale over $3. So once that happens, if you win, great, you go back to the flat bet. If you lose, you don't triple martingale your bet. You wait for the next sequence to come out, and then you bet $1 again. But if you lose, this time you jump to $6. Instead of triple martingale, you really times it by 6. And you put some insurance on 0. And if you win, you then go down a unit at a time, and you keep betting until you're at a profit again. Then you go back to the flat bet. Now, if you lose, you wait for the next sequence and you go up by 2 units. So instead of $1, I guess you would go up to $3 in your first bet, and you make up your money that way. So the thing I like about this strategy is you don't have to triple martingale 4, 5, 6, 7 times and lose your entire bankroll. So really, you can limit the damage done. And we've all seen it where columns come out, same column comes out 6, 7 times in a row, probably even more. I'm sure some of you have seen it, but I've definitely seen 7 a couple times. So that's what I like about this. The one thing about martingaling is if you do it too much, you can lose your entire bankroll. And you guys all seen That's happened to me in the past, and I'm sure it's happened to some of you. So that's Dr. Roulette Strategy. All right, guys, let's get right in it. Today, our dealer is Heather, for those of you that like to know that. We'll see what happens. Zero's hot, 5-14. We'll see what happens here. Let's, looks like we have a play right off the bat. Well, maybe not. Let's see what came out. 1, 3, 17. So, no, we don't have a play. We'll just wait a spin, see what happens. So by now, I think we all see the problem with columns and dozens. When you lose playing multiple columns and dozens, you have to triple your bet to regain your losses plus profit. But the problem with that is one bad streak can wipe you out. So going forward, we have to find a way to minimize the risk of such a big chunk of your bankroll. And I still think there's a way to do it. I have some ideas that we're going to test out after this third round. We'll see how it goes. I think this strategy has good aspects to it that help you not risk huge losses. So let's see, 29 came out, 29, 17, 2 in the same column. I'm going to wait. I'll make a bet so we don't get booted here. For those of you just joining me, I bet red and black sometimes, minimum bets, just so they don't boot me off for inactivity. Why I wait for my certain, wait for the certain streak in order for me to jump in and start playing. So we'll see what happens here. I like waiting 3 on columns because columns do get streaky. 2 dozens I feel like are a little bit less, but you know. Last time we did play this strategy, we had to fight. We lost a couple of times, and we had to battle back up to get to profit. Hopefully it'll go a little smoother this time. 15. Okay, so 15 is a different column. So we'll wait here. So you got 6 odd numbers in a row right now. That's interesting. $11.
It's good to have a passion, so I don't see anything wrong with that. For example, I usually just go dancing, and that's my I don't mean dancing as in fun, I mean dancing as like an actual sport. Yeah. Special dancing? That would be not special dancing. Okay.
11 again. I'm gonna go back. All right, so we'll play the second and third dozen here. $1 each. Whoops.
I do lifestyles. Like hip hop or urban, like actually. Contemporary. Yes. This season is contemporary, so I'm gonna bet some more.
Eleven's definitely hot. Look at that, 3 times. I'll take a win there. 27. It's a dollar win. See, 27. Okay, so we don't have a play here.
Usually when people, when I say that I'm like dancing, they think I mean like a play. No,
The more I think about that last session we did, I just wish I would have. When the dealer, it said it was switching dealers, I didn't make a play. Then I rushed real quick to get in a play. I should have just sat out that hand instead of rushing it. That cost me extra money. It probably cost me a win. It would have done me good sitting out that hand. But it is what it is. You just got to learn from these things. Okay, so 13. We're going to just bet so we don't get booted while we're waiting for a play here. Okay, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at all these odd numbers. Holy shit. Should have just bet it odd.
you know, I've also been trying really hard for, I don't even know how long, to get the dog to drop on the second on the beat with the music. It never works out, but you know, I can only
11 again.
drop it out.
Wow.
Second one was doesn't blow off on the music.
So we got to play here.
So yeah, it's called the stand up.
I'm not going to bet even because it just confuses the stream right now. But I mean, honestly, if I were playing Snake and Ladders right now, that's how many odds in a row? Let's see. Well, it's been 10 odds since we got here. So it's been more than that. It's been like 12, I think. Who knows though? I'll have to look back when I end the film and see.
To drop the ball at the same time that the beat drops. Does that make sense? So when it's like clicks, does that make sense? Now it's the clicks, and then it should be on the beat.
3, that's a win. And another odd.
3, 3, to the home place. This is a low. See which music is those 35 and 26. Congratulations. That's really fun.
Oh my god. I'm so tempted to bet the
I
even.
think this is
Right.
confident.
I'm not gonna. But look at the streak going on with odd right now. Probably about 13 already. So just shows you.
Not this one exactly. Maybe next time. Still a long day ahead, but you know, I just started the shift. So maybe I'll get more.
There's your even. I was tempted to bet like $40 on that. Oh. Glad I didn't though. All right, so you got 3 and this doesn't now, right? Yeah, 1, 3, 8. I should have made a play last hand. I was distracted by all the odd numbers. But we'll get it this time. I feel like 8's always hot every freaking time I play. I feel like there's certain numbers that always come out. I feel like these 3 numbers, 26, 0, 32. Let's see, that's a win, okay. And I feel like 8 always come out when I play. So what's that, 23? That's the same column, 2 in this column here. So we'll watch this column for next turn. As you know, it's like you want to play after 2 in a row, but we saw last session it was 6 in a row. I mean, I feel like Dr. Roulette Strategy is probably the smartest strategy I've used playing the dozens of columns, because you really just you protect your bankroll better. Let's see what we get here. 12. Okay. We got a new dealer. And this is Monica. Okay. Just bet so we don't get booted. And I do that so they don't kick me off for being inactive. If you miss 2 spins, they usually start getting on you. Sometimes even 1 spin. Alrighty. $36. Here's the same column, column 3. So we'll see if that column comes out one more time. Okay, so we got that third column, 3 in a row. So we're going to jump into the other 2. Now, for those of you guys that like the holy splits, this is probably a good day to play it, because it's that middle column's at 42%. It's very hot right now. And that's kind of a hint for how I will mix that strategy in going forward. Beautiful. Take the win. Winner, winner. All right, so we win $1 there.
Marluxia, hello. How are you?
Make a play so we don't get booted. 11 again, man. I mean, unbelievable. I'm telling you guys, when this strategy tournament after this round's done, I will be betting on that 11 every spin. When I see that hot number coming out, I'm going to bet it. I don't care. It's worth it. It's worth playing some hot numbers, I think. Look at these three right here. Boom, boom, boom. But I am at that point where like I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to start mixing it up. I do want to test some of these strategies one more time, just because some of them I want to just give it one more chance. If you just came in here and just played 11 after you saw it come out twice in a row, you would have already been doing really good. Let's see, 6. So 624. Okay, we'll watch that column. 2 in a row there, so I'll bet so we don't get booted. So let's see how many times have 11 came out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times in this session. Wow. $14. All right. Another even. That one doesn't help us. So we'll continue to wait. $17. All right, so we got a play here. We'll play first and third. We will also watch that column 2, which continues to be hot, and we'll continue to watch that, and hopefully we'll win this bet, and then we'll be able to jump into another play next hand.
It's pretty early for you, right? What time's it in there? No? Okay, what time's it in there? 12:30 p.m. Okay.
5, that's a winner. Beautiful. And that's exactly what we wanted. We wanted that column to hit again. 3 in a row. So we're going to go right into the first and third column while we're waiting.
So last reading of the movie says,
$13, that's another winner. Beautiful, we'll take another win. Okay, so let's see, 13, 5, okay. So we don't have to play this hand. But yes, this would definitely be a play for Holy Splits today. Holy Splits would be on fire.
nice to see you here. Thank you. Step up and waiting for this.
32. Again, like I said, I always notice one of these three numbers. I actually thought a strategy where it's one of these three numbers. One of these three numbers always seem to come out, and multiple times too. Actually, I think 32. How many times does 26 come out yet? No. But I always feel like one of those numbers come because I'm always zero is always a close call. So I'm always like, man, I should just play those three numbers. 50 cents on each, every hand. One of them's going to come out. Maybe you do that when zero is hot.
Okay, good. No, actually, I don't have like a favorite. If someone asked me if I was your
All right, let's see. We got 32. 13 came out. We got nothing going on there. Is that 24? 28. Okay. So 28, 32. So we'll play the first and second doesn't. Man, we had a couple big losses the last couple of days. Kind of sucks. We're gonna get that back though.
So do you celebrate Halloween?
We're learning a lot as we go. At least I am. I'm learning how I want to construct my play after this last round going forward, and how I need to protect my bankroll.
Do you celebrate Halloween? So yeah. Okay. So everybody is great. So you
20, that's another win.
6 years old and 3 years old. Wow, that's cool.
All right, so we just need 3 more wins, and we'll be good. So let's see, 28. No, first column.
These were your life today, not for sure. Very nice to see you. Oh, don't say that. My God. Okay, we'll see you back to
28 on the go back. Okay, we'll make a play so we don't get booted.
How cool. Do you like traveling? Do you ever be in USA? Oh wow, really? That's cool. Do you ever be in Vegas? Which country do you like the most? Oh wow, that's cool. Wow. And your number is 15.
Okay, so 15, 28, no play here. Continue to wait.
Yeah, I believe you. For example, I never fly with airplane like ever. You have been in all the states and Sweden. That's your food. Wow, 1 month, that's a lot. So I really hope you enjoy your trip. That's cool. I hope you enjoy this 1 month there. So everybody is since we
22, so you got that middle doesn't, so we'll make another play here. But the first and third doesn't.
have some arguments for leaving out. So when is this one?
19 again. All right, we got our first three each. Insurance on 0. And see what happens here. Take 0 right now. Just do. One. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we got the column play, right? Right here. So 1, 19, 22. Three in a row there.
It's a nod for me, almost. Thank you. Starting off well, nice to see you. So last week I know it was 22, 19, and 1, and I guess that it's the last version and we'll see very well.
32. That's a win. So I'd like one more win. One more win, then we'll call it a session. Again, 32 came out again. Like I said, watch my sessions. One of these always come out multiple times. 27. Okay, so now we're gonna play the first and third. Second doesn't for the win. Going for it all right here. One more win to wrap it up. Let's finish it off with 11 again. Beautiful. 17. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're at target. I'm good. Look at this, 27, 17. You see that a lot. You'll see like something end with 7 win, or you'll see like 3, 33 come out, 6, 26. Anyways, but let's wrap it up on the other end, guys. We're at target. So let's wrap it up on the other side. All right, guys, that was probably the easiest session of that strategy that we had. We weren't really challenged. We didn't miss more than 2 progressions. And like I said, that could easily have happened when we played Austin Potts, and that could have looked successful too. but we have seen this strategy lose a couple times, and we've been able to come back and make our money. So this has been 3 successful sessions using the strategy. There are pieces of the strategy that I will use going forward with my own personal tweaks. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Our next session, we'll finish off with the Rumpelstiltskin. I actually really like that strategy. And then we'll continue on with the Holy Splits. Then we'll go on to the modified 24-8, which is, granted, I'm going to give it one more shot because there were technical difficulties last session that kind of caused the loss. So I want to be fair to it. But these next 2 strategies I actually really like. I actually really see how I can incorporate them going forward. And we'll see how it goes. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I appreciate it always. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.